Call me Diego the Vibe Machine. My real name is Diego TVM Samuel. I'm born and bred here in Ibadan, but I started the whole journey from Lagos. I'm an event planner, I'm a showstopper, I'm an experience curator, I'm a freelance model, and I'm the guy that brings the good energy to your parties. Okay, it's family of five, my dad, my mom, and I have four elder sisters and myself. So I'm the last child of the family. So growing up for me basically was like a freelance because when I tell a lot of people that I grew up with girls, they'll be like, oh, I should be sport, but I'll be like, no, I think it's just the other way around for me. So yeah, I feel I've just been on the freelance vibe growing up. My destination of this sport means, rotten. You basically can't do anything for yourself except being instructed. I was in the uni. I think I've always knew I would be in this line because from my primary school valedictory service, I pulled up a row. It was a magician row. It was crazy because people kept asking us to come and replicate it. Moving forward to secondary school, I was like a social prefect. Moving forward to university, I've always been throwing parties. That's like my own therapy, making other people happy, throwing parties. So I didn't even discover hype until I was done with all of that. I discovered hype after NYC. Although I started at NYC by hosting people together, like bringing people together. I believe in multiplication. I was part of people that gave my university a social life. I attended Probitas Doctrina, University of Ilorin. There was this thing we do there while growing up from my church. It's called Jesus Festival. It's like a brand bringing people from US as far as then. Because the church was kind of global. So then we had this grand finale and I was trying to make my friends happy, do some energetic stuffs. And I jumped on a nail. All of a sudden, that guy that was giving everybody joy became that guy that made everyone panic for like an hour. It was crazy. Well, 6 months ago, if I can categorically realign things that happened, I think has been that phase of my life that I will never forget. Why? Because something happened. Growing up, I think I forgot to say that. I think I had the orientation of the fact that accident happens. But the more you grow, the more you encounter accidents that are bigger than your imagination. So 6 months ago, September 12th, let me be precise, I will never forget that day. I took a big leap without thinking twice, no, without thinking deeply. And it landed me in a situation that brought a pause to my life. Basically, I just changed my residence, I just moved into a new apartment, apparently nothing less than. If I'm taking you to a Monday to what happened. So apparently it was less than a month I just moved into. So my life has been busy. I was practically just getting accustomed to the new place. Do you understand? So Mondays are my rest days. Tuesdays, I don't really do anything, I think. But I was in Lagos for Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday I came back to Ibadan because I wanted to prepare for my Friday night. So I work at one of the most premium clubs in Ibadan, Penthouse on Fridays. I hold it down for about a couple of hours. So September 12th was a Friday. I was preparing for my day. So I had this plan that Friday I was just going to work. Saturday I had a beach event of one of my favorite DJs. I was going to have it at Takwa Bay. So I was just trying to prepare. So I had this two-piece that I already washed. So I was going to wear it. So my plan was after clubbing, just pack myself, get ready, and move to Lagos. So unfortunately, I stepped out to pick a call because my network was bad. So while I was on the call, two-piece is like a top and a short or a trousers. So I saw the shirt on the fence, and my mindset was like, oh, if the short was on my side of the fence, I'll be seeing it. So apparently it's on the other side of the fence. So my subconscious wanted to do jump in, jump out, just pick it up and continue my day. Unknown to me that from the other side of the fence, it was times 3 higher than where I was jumping from. So apparently, I took that leap, and unfortunately for me, it landed me in a very unfortunate spot. I broke my ankle. At that point, trust me, I didn't know what was going on. But I tried to stand up for like 5 different times, and I kept falling. At that point, I was just shouting. So I had someone at my place. I was just screaming for him. Eventually, he pulled up. And him, knowing the whole settings of the house, like I said, I had a busy life. I was yet to know the whole thing. So the moment he knew this was where I was, the only thing he could think was, there's a ladder in the house. You get? So he reached for the ladder and he tried to pull me out. The whole process wasn't easy. He had to come in, bring in the ladder, pull me up. Then when I was at up, he had to bring the ladder to the other side, then bring me down. The pain was something I never bargained for. The agony I had, the feelings was nothing I've ever emphasized in my life, but we just had to keep it going. So we went for first aid. Before we figured out it was broken, it was sad. But even at that point, I thought it was just a dislocation and I was going to work that night. But unfortunately, I was told I had a broken ankle. For the first time in my life, I think I skipped 2 months ahead. And the only thing I could do at that point, because I skipped 2 months and I was blank. And I was sad. And if you remember me saying I was trying to reach out and call, I was tired. I was exhausted. I was in the ditch for approximately 20-25 minutes. And at the point while I didn't know what to do else, I was just calling the Holy Spirit and I was just crying. And to my surprise, he started looking for me. Styles the director. He was at my place. We stayed together. So at that point, I told you I stepped out to pick a call. At that point, he realized, even if I was out, I could have told him. So what could I be doing? So I left my phone by my window. So probably he tried to reach me or text me, he didn't hear from me. So he just came out and called my name. And then that gave me morale to tell him what was going on. So I had to tell him, this is where I am. Come pick me up. You know, growing up for me, I've always been this positive guy. From the very first time, I thought I lost it. I thought it was all gone. I just want to put you on a POV. And do you know what it feels like for an outsider to meet up with an unexpected accident? That's like a threat to your whole career. So the whole of 2025 taught me a lesson, and I always like to tell people the greatest mistake you can ever make in life is thinking it can never happen to you. Fast forward to after it happened, after 4 or 5 days after the incident, I did a proper x-ray to know where I'm headed. So after that, I was moved to my parents' place. So that was the first thing I think, that was the first right move I think I made. Going back to my parents' place, because apparently they were the only one that could look after me, you know. We were just trying to, you know, make a living and, you know. So I was there for months. Then I made the wrong move. If I'm going to title the movie of my life right now, I'm going to target the comeback. So Diego before the accident is just that guy that is not really sensitive about what not, pros and cons. But Diego now is the guy that moves with excellence, precision, and, you know, a whole lot of calmness, because I've been able to see the other side of life. Trust me. And I've always told people, knowing people doesn't mean you have people. I've been there and done that. I had to go through it. And Yoruba people will say, Bashoro Lamore. So I think that phase for me was that Bashoro Lamore.
Okay, so I've always been a fan, and then we got close. I've worked with him on several projects, and I would say he's like a brother to me.
Diego is if I should describe Diego with a word, I would describe him in parable by saying you do not judge a book by its cover. Diego is God-fearing.
I mean, Diego is a very happy person, so I saw him earlier that weekend. He was very bubbly. He didn't look like he knew that anything was going to happen later that week, so it was just his regular self.
He's the kind of person that if you have problems, he'll tell you, have you told God yet? You don't run meet God before man. That's what we ask you. So he puts God first in everything he does, and he's a spiritual person. Let me just put it like that.
Also, I think I got to know about the accident from Styles. I knew the second day after it happened, and I was there to see him.
That day, I'm a sick patient, so I was in usage. I was at the blood bank, and they told me that they don't, like, my blood group is not available at that moment. I have to wait for a donor. So while waiting, my man now went to Diego that, how far? He said you were going to Lagos for a big party also. Where you did? He never come back from Lagos. He was like, He now sent me a video of the leg. I screamed. I was like, can you not tell me for how long? He said since last week. I said, hey, how did it happen?
I felt very bad. I felt it's the time of the year where Diego is really wanted. And all of a sudden it's going to disappear. Like, wow. I didn't even know the gravity of the whole thing until I think it was at Brown Roof Fashion Parade. It was styles that was giving me interest, really style. I'm really sure. But I couldn't just even process it at the time. And I reached out to him. So, but you know, Diego, casually, he doesn't want to let you know what really going on. Say, maybe just there at place, just don't really bother. I can deal with as long as I there. So, he just told me how everything happened. It's due for surgery. Or like surgery go far. That means that thing.
I said, okay, I'll come in tomorrow. I'll come and see it by myself. But when I saw the leg, I swear, I will not lie, I lost hope completely. In my head, I'm like, hey, they will not cut this leg like this. Because the leg was not even giving, like, it was not even giving us hope that it's going to heal. So it was just there.
He was scared. He was scared, trust me.
What I saw, how I can put it. I didn't see the Diego I was used to seeing. I saw him in a very, very, I don't know, it was kind of uplifting though, but it was still like, I'm not happy to be here. That kind of state. But the fact that I was seeing some changes in his body, I was like, bro, you're still alive. Oshie, you understand? There's still other growth happening in you. You know, there are still other things that are going on that is going alright. Don't worry, just time.
Hi, Diego. And this is your favorite Mama Humi, the way you used to call me. This word I'm saying it from my heart now, that you, no matter what you go through in life, you will never come down.
I'm looking forward to a bright future for Diego. Something sparkling and fantastic. Like, it's always come true every time. It's always come true, so I'm sure this time it's not going to disappoint. It's going to be on the scale of maybe 10,000.
I love you, Diego.
I are you, my bro. Eje Blenje.
That I can rest.
Tell us about this.
You know, like I harvested my season of rest. Sleep, movie, sleep. And basically at that point, my go-to therapy was God. Music was my cure. And apparently rest was my, bailout. If I see someone aspiring to be what I am, I'll tell you, be strictly meticulous. When I mean meticulous is a bigger word than careful, but almost nearest the meaning. Meticulous is a bigger one. Be sensitive, be jealous and be selfish about yourself. Because at the end of the day, you're the number one priority. If anything happens to you, I need you to remember that the world will keep going. The world will keep moving on. Fridays will happen, Saturdays will happen. If anything's going to happen on Monday till Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, keep going on. And if you don't take care of yourself, something's going to take care of you. It's the comeback season, ladies and gentlemen. They call me Diego TVM Machine. Actually, in case you don't know what time it is, Diego likes to party to you. Alright, so this is like a gathering for, I've always had this annual event of mine. It's called Diego Likes to Party. And, it's just a time for all the lovers, the fans, everybody that takes their everyday work of life being busy and, up to something. This is a time for us to gather, vibe, have fun, party. So the next petition, you need to watch out for it because this is special. And mentality is the comeback. Because there's a whole lot of things that are coming back. So I need you to be there. I need you to witness it. It's an experience. Fans, family need to witness. So Diego likes to party, come back edition. Don't miss it.
Where are you? The voice, what you say? Yo, my brother, it's real I'm silent as fuck without you, man. Can't wait to have you back. It's been different without you on the street, and street misses you. Wishing you all the best, wishing you greatness as usual, and all the vibes, all the vibes, my brother.
Diego TVM, the vibe machine himself. Oriade one, welcome back, my king. The comeback will be better than the setback. Believe, believe, believe.
Ladies and gentlemen, the vibe machine is back. And I can't wait to see you in action. You've missed you in action for a while. You were trying to get your shit together. And I'm sure the world is ready to accept what you brought. So ladies and gentlemen, the vibe machine is back.
Welcome back, the king of vibe, the vibe machine himself. Been a couple months without you, man. The entertainment industry misses you. But yeah, back and stronger. Let's get this party started all over again. Welcome, brother.
Diego, baby. Hi, my love. We missed you so much, and I can't wait to have you back. I mean, missed you hyping. Just want to see you back out there. See you soon, love.
Thank you.